Hi, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Julia and I have been recently listening to a lot of Hungarian music because my husband is Hungarian, so I have been learning the Hungarian language because I just like learning languages also. I have previously listened to a lot of Azahriah's songs. You can check them out on my channel, and I'm really enjoying his music, but he has been going crazy recently with new releases of songs. I'm guessing he's preparing for future concerts and a new album coming out probably soon. But because I'm subscribed to him, I have seen these releases, but I've been trying to keep myself from not listening to them so I can leave it for a reaction video for you guys. But today we're gonna have an exclusive. I'm going to listen to two songs. One of them has a music video, so it's gonna be Hiro, and the other one doesn't have a music video. It's going to be Pörkölt. So we're going to listen to both. First we're going to listen to Hiro, and yeah, and I'm very, very, very interested to see what it's going to be like. So
volt olyan, akivel átéltem, volt olyan is, akivel úgy nem volt gond, de útközben valami mindig elromlott. Előbb-utóbb mindig valaki mást érzett, és annyian mondják, hogy az is igavér. Tudják, mennyi mindent kellett beleraknom, tudják, mennyi mindent kellett eldobnom, amit a karrieremért.
okay, first of all, music video, really nice. I like the zoom out while there's crazy bunch of things going on in the back, but I think it's a great representation, which I kind of guessed already by the title before I even listened to the song, that it's going to be about him being titled as a hero because he's now so popular. But he's going to kind of explain, or he is already explaining in the song, how it's actually reflecting on his life and how it's not as perfect as it may seem. It's not what people think, that it's non-stop just great because you've got a bunch of money coming in and your life becomes suddenly easy. There's a lot that you have to let go of in order to become a celebrity, and it does mentally mess you up. I think I've seen it on other celebrities, how much they've changed due to money and their influence on the world. Yeah, very interesting. I'm guessing that this person in the middle is a portrait of him being depressed and still in all of this action that's going around, and I'm guessing that the woman and the nudity is a representation also of the attention, female attention that he's getting, and also sexual stuff probably going into it. This is my guess. I may be wrong, but I like his singing, the singing that he added. Obviously the whole part's been singing so far, but I like now this part that was here, the more delicate tone. You know, I've mentioned before that I don't like it when he lifts up the pitch a bit too much, but here I think the pitch is just great. We're very interested to see what's going to happen.
Se lesz olyan nagy ügy, ami végleget tántorít. Sose lépek hátra, soha, de soha nem végszel az élettel hamarabb, mint ül vele. Mindig csak egyen.
I think that this song, I'm gonna straight away say that it's not even about the song as a whole. The music is good. It's not crazy, but it's not even about the music in this song, in my opinion. I think it's about the lyrics, and it's good that the translation is fairly okay. But anyway, even if the translation wouldn't be okay, I can see that he's put the Hungarian subtitles, so that's also good. But yeah, talking about like the comments that he's probably getting as a celebrity, and yeah, it's sad. It literally is making me sad to think about how somebody must feel commenting all of this stuff. Like I myself, under a few of his the reaction videos that I've made of his songs, have gotten comments hating on Azahriah, and sometimes I think people just forget that it's still a person, like despite the money, despite the fame, it's still a person, and this person has feelings, emotions, and it's a lot to take in, to be honest. I've had a lot of celebrity interviews and they do mention that they try their best not to read comments or news or articles because it can really mentally, trigger them. However, sometimes it's just impossible. I might not be any celebrity, of course, but I've posted many stuff on my Polish TikTok and I make a lot of mistakes in Polish because I didn't grow up in Poland. Whenever I do make these language mistakes, I get a bunch of comments automatically criticizing me, and the comments vary from just a correction of, oh, you said this wrong, by the way, up to like, oh my god, you're so stupid, how can you mess up something so simple, where are you from, or it just, there's like many different types of comments then. And even though I did get to a point where I kind of realized like I'm not gonna read the comments because there's no point, there were moments where I was slightly affected by it, and I always tried to be like, oh, I don't care, like I know my history, I know I didn't grow up in Poland, so I think I have the right to make mistakes. However, sometimes they do get to me, and so that's something so small, like a comment that, oh, you made a language mistake. So can you imagine a bunch of people telling you to go kill yourself, to stop your career, that you suck, that your opinions aren't right, or your political thoughts aren't correct? Like, everyone basically interfering into your life, and I get it. Obviously, sorry if nobody's not interested in this opinion of mine, but I understand completely. If, for instance, you are a celebrity, then obviously your life is shared and you're gonna be publicized, so it's normal that people will find out everything about you, so you obviously won't have that privacy, and I'm pretty sure that celebrities are aware of that before becoming this celebrity, right? So yes, of course they know that by releasing more music they will become more criticized. However, that doesn't mean that we're not allowed to share our talents. If somebody is as talented as Azahriah, for example, and he has decided to share his music and become this celebrity, that doesn't mean that he wants to be hated on. It's, I think, society and the world that has just become so negative and so aggressive towards people that we don't even know. Like, we don't know their private life. Even if the news shares something about them, it's usually not even true. So it's just a huge effect that sucks. It just sucks because mentally these people probably can't take it, and when they do, they have to be very strong to continue their career while the criticism keeps on flying in. So yeah, this is intense. But anyway, let's continue. Yeah, music video is great. Music video, literally so much going on, but ideally representing that he's like in this place of being a hero, of kind of being a god to people, that he's incredible, but it's actually not great. The fact that he has shown, the paparazzi kind of attacking him being looked at by everyone. It's literally what I was talking about earlier. I really, 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 really liked the music video. The song as a whole maybe wasn't like something catchy or something that I'd be like, oh yeah, this is like my favorite song. But I respect the lyrics so much. I think the lyrics are great because he's reached a stage of his famous life where he's very popular in Hungary. He's known probably by every Hungarian, and it's a little bit sad what he's going through, and he's decided to make a song about it, which very rarely happens. I will quickly mention, if anyone even cares, but I will quickly mention that I really respected when Justin Bieber released the song Lonely, because I used to be a massive fan of Justin Bieber as a kid, and I got hated on for being a fan of his, so I couldn't imagine how it must have felt for him as a kid to get so much hate on the internet. Yeah, you guys all know about, you know, all the hate. And to be honest, I'm not even saying this because I don't care if you like Justin Bieber or not, but when he finally released the song Lonely, after so many years of fame, it finally represented that, hey, this is so fucking terrible to be a celebrity. Like, it's not that great. It's still a difficult life. You still have a private life, plus you have this life of people attacking you. It's not all this beauty that people think, and I really respected that song. Obviously, it's a completely different style of song than this one, but it's the same here, that it's not even about the song being so great, but about the meaning and the message that the song is trying to give. So I really respect this song. Very good job. I'm giving you a like. Good job. Now we're going to move on to Purkot, and there's no music video, it's kind of just this thing, so I'm not even going to show you guys because it's not really a music video. But yeah, but we're just going to listen to it.
Szóval az eredeti koncepció, van itt egy beszélgetés, de mivel nem vágjátok még az albumokat, meg a lort, ezért marad ez.
Mondd el, hogy kihagyott ekkora kubitnak, hogy nincs a veled, akinek két hangja van az életrajzokban, az van, hogy álmodta meg rímek, a nyomon atya. Fordítok a téből, nézdik a szoba burning, I'm learning, a körbi a babad. Álmomban áthalt meg, látán nem volt túl jó vége, megmondtam a felébe kevén. Csak álom. Tudod, hogy ha kerülik az egyetemes igazságot, régen a még. Ó, régen minden jobb volt, régen minden jobb volt, mikor a pázsiton mezitlábas túlszaladgáltunk, és jaj, de nagy baj volt, ha nem értünk időben haza. Most éjjel 4 és 6 között a 4 haton belőlem sör és főszagáron. Tisztelettel biztos úr, nem vagyok én haramia, csak egy átkozott zenét. Ez nem nagy
Okay, I really like the mix between the genre of song here. We've got some rock, we've got some delicate singing. Obviously it's on purpose done, which is again why the song wouldn't be so enjoyable to just listen to in my case. However, the meaning again it's a song more with meaning and more of a message than enjoyable. I feel also, I don't know if you guys know who he is, but I've been a big fan since I was a teenager of Tyler the Creator, and I remember once like my mum coming into the room and hearing me listen and being like, oh, what is this music? And to be honest, I always literally said, like, I don't even listen for the sound, because sometimes the songs were so bad, in my opinion even, his songs were bad, but the actual message of the song was what I related to, and I liked having that. And this is something that's the same, you know, the reference to childhood and everything. Yeah.
Feladd, de sibátjam, mert különben gatya. Tüzethányas tóba, mint egy Targaryen. Elgondolkodhatnál, hogy a vaker mitől baba, de te csak hallgatod, nem figyeled, csak látod, nem nézed. Én a szolga, én a gyáva, én a hősöd, én a bátor, én a szolga, én a gyáva, én a hősöd, én a bátor. Holnap minden jobb lesz.
Okay, and it's actually crazy because I didn't know that these songs are quite similar in their message, but I've happened to choose 2 songs that are similar in message, unless the whole album is about this. But yeah, it's kind of like showing how, again, how he's being called all types of names. He's looked at positively and he's looked at negatively. He very much has awareness of it, and he's making his fans and haters know that he knows what they think of him. And I like it. I respect that.
Holnap minden jobb lesz, de minden nap ugyanaz szajkó szakati. Kibe bízotok, kibe bízon az, akit itt tettek lóvá, ilyen alja módon. Én spanokatot hagytam néha ok nélkül a múltban. Holtig tartó szerelem fél éves szakaszokban, de még itt vagyok. Elvaratlan szálakat én nem hagyok. I'm dealing with a whole lot of problems, baby. Smoking up a ciggy and it all go away. Te rajongani akarsz meg a kirakatot nézni. Letelik a speakpot, halálós ágyadon úgy várod. Azt, hogy sohasem éltél a pillanatban igazán loving you more. But at the end of the day we sleep and in the coffin you'll leave on your flesh.
Yeah, this is not the first time somebody has sung this, but yeah, in his way that he said that we sleep in a coffin alone. I'm guessing this kind of album maybe is going to point out how no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what you get in life, no matter how much money you earn, you will all end up anyway in a coffin by yourself, dead, and it's all gonna be pointless. So in my opinion, this kind of message is what basically explains do what you want, live how you want, and live happily. Like, make the most of life and let's all be happy together instead of just hating on each other, criticizing and everything. Yeah, it's actually insane how much he wants to point it out.
Every day, $50,000 hotelben ne van ahol. Tudod, kár lenne értem feláldozni magadat. Ki akarok törni, nem baszta meg a sója.
Yeah, I really am shocked by these two songs. Again, I'm gonna just quickly say that both of these songs are not songs that necessarily I would listen to and be like, oh yeah, this is my tune, you know? But they're definitely very, very intellectual and have good messages, and that's what I like about them. And yeah, so let me know in the comments what other songs you'd like me to react to, and thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, köszönöm szépen, sziasztok, szép napot!